Ooh, awesome collapse sync. First try this time.
Let's
Go Steelers.
Yeah.
Let's go Steelers.
Guys, welcome back. This might be the only
To episode 57.
This might be the only episode that we get to do that, so
No.
yeah,
I have them winning the Super Bowl in my bracket, in my fantasy.
They could.
100%. There's
They won't.
a
but
universe where it happens.
they could.
Don't say they won't.
What else goes on in that universe, though? Like, what has to happen in the universe for the Steelers to win?
Palpatine didn't come back in that universe.
So that way,
So that's the
somehow,
ultimate universe.
the Steelers won the Super Bowl.
Also in that universe, the Falcons took knees at the end of 51.
And not during the anthem.
And, yep, not during the anthem.
No, I'm not saying that taking the knee during the anthem was bad. I actually
don't know if it...
I actually am pro taking a knee.
I guess I am, too.
I just wanted to get that out there. So
but they got the end racism things now on the end zones, so it's fine.
It's done.
So it's over.
Thanks,
Just
NFL.
just in case you forget.
Hey, touchdown and
End racism. Well, it's that easy.
guys.
Do you ever think about how ending racism really is just that easy? Well, like racism, but I guess not like systemic racism. Is that the right word?
So we're less than 2 minutes,
And we're
in.
solving racism.
We're less than 2 minutes.
No,
in.
but I'm saying it is. That is always so interesting to me that things like that are just like
Well, yeah, the world would be.
Everyone could just stop
well,
being
yeah.
racist. That's crazy.
The world would be a much easier place if we all were like,
yeah, actually don't have to be racist.
or anything that's hateful.
No. Some things.
No one has to be hateful.
You can hate the devil.
Nope. You're taught to love your enemy as thyself.
Treat thine enemy as thyself.
Yep. And treat your enemy as your neighbor. Or
Yeah, give him butter if he needs it. Salt. Your actual neighbor.
salt.
Love thine neighbor as thyself.
Have you ever actually given salt to your neighbor?
I would try to knock on my neighbor's door one time to ask for a bottle opener, like a wine corkscrew.
And they give you
They
one
didn't
of these?
answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was, when I moved into the building that I was at before, the one that I'm currently at, in one of the first nights that I was there, I was just watching, I think I was watching Fast and Furious, or I was watching some movie.
Mm-hmm.
And the place that I lived before that, it was a connected house, and I lived on the second floor. And the people who lived in the house that was connected, rage lord. One of them was a rage lord. You'd just be watching football. Touchdown! And then we would just get loud.
I'm not going to ask that guy
And
for
then we
butter.
would just get louder because we thought it was funny.
So
we were
your
just
neighbor, you could tell he was watching the same football game that you guys were watching.
No. It
Maybe I
was actually a
misunderstood
girl
the
that I
story.
went to high school with. But
What's
she
her
didn't
name?
know that. I don't know. I can't remember her name.
Oh, you don't even know who it is.
Well, I know her boyfriend.
What's his name?
I'm not going to say it. But we're friends on
We're friends on Facebook.
We're friends on PSN.
You only have one friend on PSN.
That's him.
And it's me.
Fudge.
Oh, it was Devin.
Fudge. It's actually burnt toast.
Burnt bass toast. Burnt bad toast.
But I didn't know that the two of them were dating. It was one time when I walked out of the front door, and then she walked out of the front door to meet him, and he was
And
like,
you were
"Hey,
like- and you were
Patrick,"
like-
and I was like, "Dude, I'm so sorry."
Well,
But anyways, me, Ned, Carson would just be watching football. Steelers would score a touchdown. Ned is just a loud person.
oh, she would be knocking to tell you to shut up.
shut up.
Oh, I thought you were saying
celebrating.
your neighbor was watching the football game and was raging when their team was losing.
No. I would just be like, you'd just be having a conversation in the living room. Just normal, banging on the wall, spaz, rage.
Well, maybe she was just trying to beat Melania.
Maybe. I never thought about that.
Maybe she's trying to beat the orphan boss in Dark Souls 3. That's like harder. That's like the hardest boss, like harder than Mulaney even.
Really?
That's what they say. I will never fight it and find out, but that's what they say.
But anyways, so when I moved into the building after that, one of the first nights I was watching a movie, and it sounded like banging on the wall. Now, I wasn't watching it like aggressively loud or anything like that, but I wasn't watching it quietly. Now, the walls are pretty
Sorry,
thick.
what were you watching? I was in...
Just
I was
like
staring
Fast
at
and
something.
Furious.
Oh, okay.
But the movie doesn't matter. I was just watching a movie with relatively loud, but not like egregiously loud volume.
Yeah.
Because again, it's the same wall structure as these. It's just like thick concrete between the... You
Oh,
never
really?
hear anything from your neighbors, do you?
I hear like if they're having a conversation, I'll hear it.
Oh, shit. I mean, oh, shoot.
I'll hear if they're like banging.
Oh. So I was like, okay, I'm not going through this again. So I wanted to be mindful. I wanted to get an idea of the type of people that I was living next to. So I just like walked over and politely knocked on their door because I wanted to ask them if what I was watching was too loud. They never answered.
You're watching a movie. Halfway through, you're like, I wonder if it's too loud. I'm going to get up, go next door. Yeah, is what I'm watching too loud?
No, did you not hear what I said? It's because I heard smacking on the wall.
Dude, I'm all over the place right now, man.
Man.
I don't remember you saying that, but now that you say it, cool.
So that's why I went over.
Okay.
And then I knocked on the door. They didn't answer. So I went back to my place. I ripped a piece of paper out of my notebook. I wrote a letter.
Sorry.
And was like, I'm really sorry if this is too loud. Just let me know. Love you. Put it through their mailbox. Never heard
Is
from
that
them.
actually what you said?
No, man.
Like, not those words, but that's what the note said more or less?
Well, I said something along the lines of, I thought I heard like banging on the wall. Please let me know if what I'm watching is too loud and I'll be sure to be mindful of the volume. So I put that in their mail slot. Never heard from them. So I'm like, okay.
And you said it was at Nassau, right?
No, that was at 40.
I thought you were saying Ned was being too loud.
No. Oh my goodness, dude. You are all over the place. There is so much context.
You're just saying this is a different
At
scenario.
Andrews Avenue, when I lived on Andrews.
Yes.
With Ned. Or not with Ned. With Carson and Garrett.
Yeah.
Ned would come over and watch football. But even not with Ned there, me and Carson would be watching something. And that person would rage spaz.
And that was the girlfriend.
girl.
Okay.
Then I moved to 40.
Oh, okay.
And on one of the first nights, they're smacking on the wall. So I wanted to check to make sure that there wasn't a rage lord next door. So that's when I went and knocked. No answer. Sent the letter. You with me? So far?
So at Nassau.
Okay. No, at Nassau, we had girls living in the basement who one time called the cops on us because they overheard us telling a joke about how we were going to hack a router. And then they must have downloaded a Trojan virus on their computer because their mouse allegedly started moving around. So they called the police, accusing us of hacking their laptops. And then a couple months later, one of the girls went to an insane asylum.
Really?
Yep. And that's a true story.
So easily in that case, the mouse wasn't moving.
Either
easily
that,
she was seeing things.
right. So either that,
She didn't take her meds that day.
but the police never even came to our door. So
How do you know
didn't
they
even
called
do
the
a
police?
check because the landlord called us and said, "Hey, is everything okay? Like we just got I just got a check in from the police that said that something," and we were like, "What? No."
Dude, you can't just move a mouse.
Right.
Like,
Because Ned had a bit where he would just like pretend to be hacking. And I guess this person overheard that one time and thought that we were hacking them. And so that was wild.
speaking of cybercrime,
Okay.
I was recently a victim of
man.
cybercrime.
Is this the story?
Somebody tried to steal $1,000+ from me,
Doog.
and almost successfully.
How?
Well, not almost successfully. It's not that much of a story as much as it is just something funny that happened to me.
That doesn't
Someone
sound
tried to
funny.
steal $1,000 from me via PayPal.
That's why I deleted my PayPal account
100%
years ago.
Same, 100% same. I woke up one day to check my bank account. Man.
Gains a clock.
I woke up one day, checked my bank account just to see minus 250, PayPal minus 250, PayPal minus 450, PayPal minus 480. I'm like, I didn't do that, did I?
Think about that.
Did I spend that $1,000 via PayPal on Friday?
Couldn't have.
2 days ago. The answer was no, I didn't. So immediately, I don't know how I didn't start panicking.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't feel like, because I knew I would get the money back somehow. I was like, this is obviously happens to people. So I called PayPal, and the guy didn't speak English. The phones were built in 1990. Like, I had no clue what the guy was saying. No clue. And he had no clue what I was saying.
No.
No clue.
No.
So I'm pretty sure it was resolved that PayPal was going to look into... Well, at first he said, I have to go through my bank. And then immediately said that he's going to send a ticket and that PayPal will look into paying me back. And I was like, okay, sorry, sir. So
what do I have to do?
What do I do? And he's like, that was what I originally asked was, like, is PayPal going to be the one to pay, like, potentially pay me back? He's like, no, like, we can't pay you back. You'd have to go through your bank for that. But then he was like, I'm going to send in a ticket. And
so that we can pay you back.
So that they can review it and then maybe send you the money back. And I was like, okay, sorry, confusion. PayPal is paying me back. In 10 days, they're going to look at my account. And I don't remember what he said. I don't think I know what he said. So I was like, all right, I'll look out for that. So I'm going to get an email. And he's like, yeah, all right.
Yeah, you're going to get an email.
From
bank.
I figured I figured to be safe. I figured to be safe, I would call my bank.
Uh-huh.
And so I called them.
And they said, it looks like someone by the name of D. Durazio withdrew.
And so they said, they were like, you're going to have to go through PayPal first. And then we can, so wait to see if they pay you back. Mm-hmm. And then we'll go through, and then call us back. And then maybe, like, we'll be able to send your money back in 30 days. And I was like, okay, that's fine. I already know that there's a ticket that has been started. Mm. And so the guy said, like, up to 10 days, up to 10 business days. And then they'll,
or at least that's what you thought he said.
That's about what I'm pretty sure he said. And then she's like, oh, wait, hold on a second.
I'm seeing here that you won the lottery.
I'm seeing here that
$2 million being directly positive.
I'm seeing here that there actually wasn't any transaction. We can't help you. No, that's not what they said. They were like, wait, hold on a second. This is a pre-authorized like deposit. And I was like, yeah, it's PayPal. I didn't say that, but I thought it. I was like, yeah. She's like, oh, well, I thought it was like a debit transaction. We could pay you back by the end of the day. I'm like, oh, what the fuck?
Wait, what?
Why didn't we do that in the first place?
Wait, what was it pre-authorized payment
because
for?
Instead of me putting my debit on my PayPal, I had my bank account on my PayPal.
Oh, I see. So you didn't put money into your PayPal and then that money got taken. It was PayPal taken directly from your bank account.
Yeah, exactly.
So that, okay.
So then they were like, oh, then we'll just send the money back by the end of the business day. Just do it then. Why didn't we do that first? So then I got it back.
Nice.
And then PayPal.
Crisis averted.
And then PayPal was like, oh, we reviewed
PayPal
it.
send you $1,000.
And PayPal was like, oh, we reviewed it. Actually, you were a victim of fraud, so we're gonna send you the money. Yeah. I got $2,000
profited.
I didn't.
No.
Nor would I admit if I did.
True.
But on the record,
he did not do it.
I only got my money back once. On the record.
When I had a PayPal account, I don't even know how. I think I had. I can't remember if I had it set up as like my bank account, like how you have it set up, or if I had money in there. But I remember one day it was like, whatever, a $60 Foodora purchase from my PayPal account, and I'm like, terminate account. I didn't even skip a beat. And $60 wasn't enough that I was really like, I didn't want to call in and deal with
that's
anything
just like
for $6.
annoying.
I was like, well, dang it, rats. Crad.
Drats.
Oh, darn it. So I just kissed the $60 goodbye, kissed my PayPal goodbye.
Yeah.
Burrs.
I immediately
Haven't used
well
PayPal
because
since.
then my PayPal, I couldn't log into my PayPal, and I was like trying to log in, and then I looked through my emails and it was like I did get emails from PayPal that I don't know how I missed them.
Was it like change
that
your
were saying
password?
like phone number changed to something.
Russian.
The email changed to like ZX4524 things
Putin.
at hotmail.com, and I was like, oh fuck.
Vladimir Putin.
And so I got
AOL.
It also took me forever to make sure that they got. I was like, okay, so you're gonna lock my account, right? Because I can't get back into it to delete it. And he's like, well, I can't delete the account because then we can't go in and review it. And I was like, okay, but can I get access back so that I can remove my bank account, or I can just like kick the other guy out? And so eventually that happened. But damn. Also, when I was on the phone with my bank and they said one of their suggestions, one of their solves were to add a stop payment. So you can go in on
to the back end code.
Online you can just go into your, like, I'm with TD, so it's like the easy web.
And then what's your credit card number and the three numbers on the back?
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10.
41 1 2 3 4 5.
It's 1 2 3 4.
Yeah.
5 6 7 8 9.
Yeah.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7.
Okay, got it.
Got it?
Yep.
Okay.
And can you send me an email at xyxx7zx@gmail.com?
I'll send you an email.
Thanks.
And so they recommended I make a stop payment, which is like you can go into the bank website.
This is PayPal making this recommendation?
No, this is the bank. Type in, PayPal's not going to make this recommendation because I'm blocking PayPal from taking money.
Ever taking money, yeah.
So I go in, you basically just like type the name PayPal MSP or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm. And then it'll
Stop
auto
payment,
block.
Charge me $12.50.
Well, that's how the banks make money, man.
And the girl on the phone was like, I'll show you how to do it
like,
on your
I
computer.
Didn't know I was gonna do that.
No, she's like, I'll show you how to do it on your computer so that you can do it and it'll be $12.50. And I'm like, $12.50? What? I'm just thinking that. I'm like, why? What costs $12.50 in this process? And she's like, otherwise, or like the only reason I'll walk you through it instead of doing it on my end is because if I do it on my end, it's $25.
Oh my God.
Is that a scam?
Yep.
So basically, moral of the story is don't use PayPal, because my friend Max also got something like fucked up with his PayPal.
Yeah, it's not safe.
No.
Do not use PayPal.
I don't even know how they got into my PayPal. I had like a good password.
Yeah, it was Ethan Gallagher.
Yeah, it was Ethan Gallagher. And I don't know. I guess
the
I
O.S.I
don't even
podcast.
like PayPal just must be easy to hack.
Yep.
And get the passwords for. Because I never even got like a 2-factor authentication, which I thought I had set up. Mm-hmm. So they obviously can get past those. Glad those work.
Right. Love that.
So I'm just never using PayPal ever again. I think I still have my account. I didn't delete it, but I removed my bank account. And
you got back into your account?
Yeah. I got my account back. And if I ever have to use PayPal, well, the annoying thing is that like
I'm pretty sure PayPal, just put money into PayPal, use it,
and then take my credit card off.
Or yeah.
Or if you can just do like one-time payments,
right?
But
if you can e-transfer your PayPal, like send money from your bank to PayPal via e-transfer, and then
the annoying thing though is that if I ever get big, I'm pretty sure the only way to get donations is through PayPal, like on streaming donations. Now I could be wrong.
Then I would maybe,
because I haven't looked into setting that up a while ago.
Then what I would do is I would set up another account, just because this one got hacked, so I wouldn't use this one. But set up an account where the money goes in, and then like PayPal send the money from PayPal to your bank account. Don't have your bank account tied to the account. Have the money in your PayPal account.
I mean, I don't
And
have to
then
worry
send the
about that for a long time.
I know, but I'm saying
but
if that were the case, I feel like that's the
I feel like there's
safest option.
got to be another way. There's no way all of these big streamers that are getting like
They might.
hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of donations a day are going through PayPal.
They might.
They might, but I feel like there's got to be another way. Anyways, moral of the story is don't use PayPal. And if you're going to use PayPal, don't have anything like connected to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like just connected to it. Like if you have to make a payment, put money into it, use it. Anyways, if you have to extract your Bitcoin money, your Bitcoin winnings, because that went to my PayPal. But I just immediately, as soon as it was in my PayPal, I transferred to my bank.
Yeah. As soon as you got your winnings.
I won money, technically.
Yeah, it's a gamble.
It is a gamble, and I won. I'm 1 for 1 in gambles.
Just like the Steelers.
Let's go Steelers. And I put all my Bitcoin on the Steelers winning.
The what?
$52,000.
The Super Bowl?
No, on winning against the Ravens. $52,000. And their odds were minus 1,880. That'd be good amount of winnings back. But I've made a lot of money. How do you do that math? Times it by that number?
I don't know, man.
True.
Not even going to try and
I thought you were a
hazard
gambling
guess.
addict.
Nope.
No. Okay. Well,
What I was thinking, though, was because Underdog Fantasy has a bunch of like influencer things and I've never made an account on Underdog. So if you make an account on Underdog and use one of these influencers' codes, they match up to $100. So I'm just going to make an account for the Super Bowl probably. Deposit $100, get the match up to get the $100 match. Bet over the course of the Super Bowl $100 of that, and then just extract everything.
and are you going to bet on the Gatorade color?
Probably not.
Why? Bet purple. Worst odds.
Bet purple.
Bet purple. Worst odds.
I'm telling you, no one's going into the Super Bowl being like,
Oh no, I
get
think
the purple,
clear.
get the purple powder.
I think clear is the worst odds. No one's drinking fucking water, man.
Or is it talking about white Gatorade?
No, clear like water is what it means. Trust me. No, white Gatorade is not clear. You can see through white Gatorade. It's the most opaque thing.
If you look close enough.
Right? It's the most transparent thing. You can't see through it.
Yeah.
Right, guys? Right, boys?
Sure.
It's funny because I was talking to somebody who I will not name, but it's not who you think it is. Because you'll think of somebody when I tell you this. It's not that person.
Okay.
I was talking to them about gambling.
Okay.
And going to the casino.
I wonder who I was thinking about.
Yeah, I wonder. It's not him though. And I was talking about somebody that I know, and I was like, I'm pretty sure this person that I know is like addicted to gambling. And they're like, well, are they addicted to gambling or are they just a hard gambler? And I was like, I guess they're just like, what's the difference? And they were like,
to me like you're addicted to gambling, sir.
The whole time I was thinking like, yo, cope any harder.
Yeah. It smells like copium in here, bro.
Yeah, cope harder, bro. Actually,
there's a difference between being a degenerate gambler and just being like someone who's just deep in the trenches. I think actually they're the same person, and I think that's you. So
I saw this sign in, and this might be seen as, in poor taste, maybe.
Well, this should be good.
Say it anyways. It's not like that bad.
Oh, this ought to be
I saw
good.
this sign in New York on the Brooklyn Bridge, and I took a picture of it because I meant to send it to Dad. And it says, "Trouble coping? Don't struggle alone. Call 1-888-NYC-WELL." Because Dad copes hard with the fact that I can bench more than him, right?
Yeah.
So I have a number for him to call whenever he's coping. And so I just thought of that. Man, there's no difference. You're just, and like, you obviously they're not going to admit they're a gambling addict, but like they're addicted. that person is addicted. They were talking about how
There's 3 different layers, actually. So the first layer is when you're just kind of getting to the ground floor. The second layer is when, you kind of hedge your, you got to, the mindset that you have to be in the cards, the heart of the cards. And the third.
You know how hard the cards are.
The third tier is when you're just so freaking sick. And then the fourth tier is when you have a problem. But I'm at the third tier.
I'm at the 3.5 tier.
I'm 3.5. I never even sniffed the fourth
I
tier.
I never would. Right? You know me. I'm not a gambling addict, but I won't stop.
So, gambling addiction, we'll say, is actually just...
Or no, their reasoning...
is actually just a social construct.
Their reasoning was because they only gamble their winnings, which is fine because it's not getting in the way. It's not ruining your life. It's still an addiction. Mm-hmm. Addictions don't necessarily ruin your life. Mm-mm. You are still addicted because you can't stop doing it. Now, you keep winning enough to continue to do it, but you're not going to stop.
You're addicted.
100%.
And everyone has addictions that they have to work through.
Hey, man, I'm not judging anybody for being addicted to anything. I'm addicted to everything.
I might judge. There are some addictions I would judge.
Judge isn't the word I would use. You're judgmental because you're secular.
Okay.
Do you know what that word means?
I'm going to pretend like I do.
It means basically non-Christian. Right. So you have no morals, basically, right?
Correct.
Only Christians can be moral. 100%. 100%.
So
were the wise words of Steve Harvey. Now, I was just quoting him. I don't think that. If you let me finish.
Because I was going to say that sounded a little judgmental.
If you let me finish.
That sounded a
Steve
little
Harvey.
judgmental.
Steve Harvey.
But wait,
no.
But Steve Harvey is a man of
it's
God.
It's not judgmental if you're right.
Oh, I see.
Think about that.
No, that makes sense.
It says that in the Bible. Thine self is not judgmental if thine is right. If thine self is right.
Oh my God, he's leaning forward.
What were we talking about? I'm leaning forward with interest.
Addictions.
Yeah, I don't judge people for being addicted to something, because if you're addicted to something, it's kind of out of their control at that point.
If someone was addicted to alcohol, I wouldn't judge them.
Now listen, if you're addicted to vaping. If
someone was addicted to I don't know, let's just say furry orgies, I might judge them a little bit.
Addicted is a wild phrase to use with.
What if you're
how do you get addicted to those? Doing them or watching them?
Both.
I need to have.
You're I haven't gone
right now,
dude. The one was sick when I was at it.
Stressing.
It's been a whole week since I've been at one or seen one.
It's been a whole hour since I've been
sick. Sick.
Vaping addiction is.
I think a vaping addiction, depending on your age, right? If you're 50 and you have a vaping addiction, you're
probably coming down because of smoking.
I'm probably not going to judge you as much. If you're 13 and you have a Juul,
and you let a little piece of plastic rule your life.
Yeah, if you're 13, you have a Juul, I'm going to judge you.
See, that's the thing is that...
Or I might judge your parents also.
A vaping addiction is like...
But wait, you had a Juul when you were 13.
No, I didn't, dude. On the record, no, I didn't. Come on, man. I was 12. I'm cooler than that. I was a cool 12-year-old. The funny thing about... Okay, first of all, I feel like I should say no addictions are funny, right? But I think it's a bit...
None that I can think of.
If we're talking vaping and we're talking in the realm of 13-year-old vapors, it is kind of funny and it's kind of embarrassing that
it's mostly sad.
But sad in a pathetic kind of way.
It's I pity those kids.
Where they let a piece of stationary, inanimate plastic this big literally rule their lives. This piece of plastic has more control over you than you do. Get a grip. Am I right?
Well, it's not as easy as that.
Now, it's not as easy. Okay. Well, it is.
And guys, with that, we'll see you in part 2 when we're going to talk about some stuff that's really actually
But there's
cool.
actually something else I was going to say.
That's a perfect segue.
If there's anything I can do to help, let me know. And I'm realizing now that it's still the Christmas season. As long as this is still up, I can trick myself that it's Christmas, right? Nice.
Yeah, Mackenzie took down the little tree we had day after.
Christmas? Or after New Year?
It was like the 20. It was like the 28th, and that shit was down.
Really?
Gone.
I say Christmas isn't over until the new year.
Yeah. I didn't really care. It was a small tree. If it was a big tree that we put effort into, I would be like, leave it up for a bit.
I had every single one of my Christmas dinners except for the one with Grandpa Rude.
Yeah.
After Christmas. That's still the Christmas season. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm judging her.
Man.
I'm going to go over and put it back up.
Yeah, no, but again, it was such a low effort little fake tree. Like if we had put effort into decorating a big tree like that, I
put so much effort decorating this one.
I know, but even just getting the thing here.
Right.
Just like leave it up for a bit.
Oh, he thinks this one's real, dude.
Yeah, it's a real tree. I can
Wait,
see it.
no, this is real.
Right.
Wait, no, this tree is real.
And guys, we're doing a couple of fun things here in the second half of the podcast. First one,
stick around.
We're gonna get naked. Oh,
demonetized.
Let's go Steelers. Did you see the video of the
demonetized?
Did you see the video of the Bass Pro Shop guy?
No.
So some guy skinny, he stripped naked, right? Skinny dipped in the little
down to his bare bum. Down to
bare
his bare
bum.
bum cock and balls. Okay, bleep that.
Bleep that, please, in post. Oh my god.
Won't.
So he got down to his bare bum, C&Bs.
Bare butt, back and balls.
I'm trying to be
civilized.
I was going to say something that would have really, really just haunted me in the end. But what I'm going to say is I'm trying to be good. Naked.
Okay.
And he skinny dipped in the Bass Pro Shop, little like massive tub that they had.
Mm-hmm.
Naked.
Mm-hmm.
Could not see his bell end. So
obese.
So micro, bro.
Oh. Really?
Yeah. It was like
on Instagram?
Think Statue of David.
Can't. Don't know what it looks like.
Marble Man. Like
which
this.
one? There's a million of them.
Well, just think about any naked statue with the man and little. Right? It's usually kind of small. Smaller than that.
It's average.
It was really big.
It was really average.
Anyways, so that has nothing to do. I just thought about that.
That was a cool story, dude.
Thought about that.
I'm going to cut that.
Okay. And guys, welcome back to part 2. We're going to be talking about Twitter today and the state of society. You tell us.
We're going to give our opinions on the state of society.
And whether we live in one or not. And guys, so I saw this right before we started recording. No context outside of just what I'm seeing on the screen right now. Okay. So here we go. And the number one word.
He's getting even me mad. So it's not just you at home. It's also me.
It's all of us.
Everyone here is getting mad at you.
So I came across this list on Twitter that a teacher who I'm not going to presume the
anything
social status of this person.
You're not going to presume anything.
I'm not going to presume anything.
Not just social status, anything.
But it was a teacher. We know that.
Did you go to their profile or someone like reposted
Someone reposted this. And it's a list. Now the title of this list is "These words / sayings are prohibited in my classroom." And I want to
Can I guess one of the words? Can I guess two of the words?
Sure.
Edge.
Like the wrestler? Edge is not on the list.
Is simp on the list?
No.
Is incel on the list?
No, this is not Twitch's
Okay.
TOS.
That's why I wanted to make sure.
So there's a little blurb ahead of the list. It says, if you are caught using these words, you will write a short essay explaining why you chose to use these words in an academic setting to express yourself. There are many ways to articulate what you need to say without using slang. Please know that using slang in an academic setting can diminish your capability to become a successful writer. I don't know what level of education this is.
Basically what she's saying is that if you swear, you can't do math.
Well, I would imagine this is an English teacher.
Right. It definitely is. English teachers are the ones to...
Yeah. More often than not, the way you speak is the way you will write. The gibberish some of you choose is improper English and sometimes inappropriate for an academic
would
setting.
100%
This is an
disagree with that
educational
statement, but-
institution, and you will carry yourself as scholars in my classroom.
I mean, I would disagree with that statement entirely.
There's 32.
The way I speak compared to the way I write is so different.
Way different. There's 32
Unbelievably different. Yeah,
on here,
32.
and there's an asterisk at the bottom that says this list is subject to change.
Also, she'll take some off.
So if she starts incorporating some of these,
She starts to say them.
No, we weren't supposed to assume.
Actually,
If this person,
I actually don't know why I said she. I feel like I only said she because I think all of my English teachers were.
all of my English
were
teachers
women?
were also women. So
that's why.
okay, you're off the hook.
That's
I
not
think
true.
I also said.
You know what? There's actually was no reason for me to say she because the most annoying English teacher that I had that would have been like this was a guy.
I thought you just said all your English teachers.
But
were
then I
women.
just remembered.
Okay. Anyways, number
His
one.
name was Mr. No.
Number one. No, say it. No, don't say it.
You're not even going to know who it is. I could tell he was in high school.
Number one. Bruh.
No! How am I supposed to live?
You can't say
Can't say bruh.
Can't say bruh. Although imagine you're an English teacher, you're reading an essay, and someone just writes bruh.
And then Romeo
Said bruh.
And then Romeo, who died first in that?
I think.
I think Juliet died first, right? Oh yeah, and then Romeo, because she thought Romeo was dead.
What is little Romeo?
But then Romeo woke up and noticed. And then Juliet thought Romeo was dead, and instead of living, she decided to join him in hell.
Bruh.
And I said to myself, bruh.
Bruh moment.
And I thought to myself, bruh.
Bruh.
That's his that's written. That's the written essay.
Yeah. Well, as this teacher says, the way that you speak reflects.
Well,
the
you
way
have to. If you're saying bruh, you have to write it.
Number two, standing on business.
What the fuck? In what? I'd love use it in a sentence.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'd love to be like, excuse me, can you use that in a sentence? Who says that? Who says standing on business?
Number three is actually a two-parter, and it also is the same as number four. So number three is...
it sounds like it's just number three and it's number four.
Yeah.
Number three is a two-parter, but it's number three and number four.
They had a quota to hit. They needed to hit 32, and so they needed to add this. So number three is ooh-wee and ski-yee. Okay, so number four is ski-yee. I don't know why they put that on there twice.
And number three is ooh-woo.
No.
Can I use that word, though? Can I say
That's
ooh-woo?
not on the list. You can say ooh.
So you can say ooh-woo, but you
not
can't
bruh.
say standing on business.
Or bruh.
But you can't go, bruh.
Number five, you ate that up.
Okay.
Okay.
Again, who says that?
Number six, that's cap.
What if it's cap? What do you say? That shit cap. So you can't say
You have
that.
to be,
so
that is false.
you can't say that.
Boring.
You can't say that's cap. You can say that shit cap.
That's
You
not
can
on
say
the
that
list.
shit cap, fam. Because
not
you didn't
on-
say you can't use the word cap. You just say you can't say it's cap. That's cap.
Yeah, it just says
Yeah.
that's cap.
Yeah.
It doesn't even say like no iterations. It doesn't have
Yeah.
any implications.
So I didn't
that
say
shit
that.
cap.
That shit cap,
Good.
fam. Yo, that shit cap, fam.
Number seven, what's up, gang?
Can I say that's on gang?
Yeah, that's fine. And also
And that shit on gang.
that's on jaw. On jaw is also not on here. So
And
that's
that shit on gang, fam.
Number eight, bet.
No, dude, I actually do use that word.
Can't say bet or bruh.
Usually, it's interesting because
You can't say bet, bruh.
I don't usually say bet, but I will text bet. Like when I'm betting on something, I'm addicted.
Number nine
Call
is
back.
a head scratcher.
You can't scratch your head.
No. Oh my God, Miss T. Now I don't know the reference to that one.
So clearly, Miss T is the one that wrote this list.
So that's what I.
So you can't say "Oh my God" to her, and then so you can say "Oh my God," you just can't say "Oh my God, Miss T."
So either that or it is some sort of TikTok reference that I don't know.
Maybe.
So it's one of those two. Because my initial thought was also that this teacher's name was Miss T. But
Oh, Misty.
Number
right along
10,
Okay.
on God. Now, like I said previously, on Jaw,
Now I'm actually on board with that one
I can get
because-
behind on God.
because you're using. Not only are you slang, but you're
Oh,
also
here
using
we
the Lord's name in vain, right?
Here we go.
You're using thine Lord's name in thine vain.
Yep.
So I'm actually on board with Miss T.
Number 11, on my mama.
Okay, but on my papa.
Oh, my papa's good.
Okay.
Number 12, and then there's a number of different options with this one. On my dead, and then in brackets, mom, dad, aunt, cousin, any family friend / associate. So you can't say like on my dead mom.
Okay. Can I say I swear on my dead mom's life?
No,
There's
because
no life to swear on.
fits in the.
Well, there's no life to swear on. And also, you said I'm not saying on my dead relative. I'm saying I'm swearing on my dead relative's life.
But I'm saying the words are matching up it's like a sandwich. And in the sandwich, the letters, the words are still lining up in the right sequence to get you banned.
Okay, so I can say I'm on my alive associate's life.
Yes.
Perfect.
Number 13.
Well, they're only in school, man. They don't have any associates, let alone dead
Number
ones.
13 is a dagger. Riz. Now,
Can you say Rizzler?
I don't know if there's any. I don't know. I would imagine
that.
I would imagine that Miss T would get pretty mad if you said Rizzler, like any variation of Riz, which is really upsetting because, as we know, like Riz is life.
As we know, Riz is life. Riz is love.
It's all about the Riz. Number 14. What's up, G Wade?
So, who is that?
I don't know.
Okay,
Probably
you
another
can't say what's up to G Wade, bro.
Number 15. In the cut with my twin.
Yo, she teaches high school in Oakland, bro. All of this is like slang term.
Number 16.
Wait, what was that? What was that last one again? In the cut with my twin.
That's a good one, bro. Why would you
So you can say in the cut with my G.
Yeah, you could say that probably. Just not with your twin. Sorry, man.
In the cut with my twin.
That's such a...
How
I'm
often?
just imagining this teacher just up at 2 a.m. like Urban Dictionary and like all of the like, what does in the cut with my twin mean?
No, she didn't look it up. She didn't bother looking it up. Now we're saying she because we're assuming it's
Miss T. We're assuming Miss T. So we're doing a lot of assuming. Number 16, just vibe. Come on, man.
Fucking vibe, fam.
It's supposed to vibe.
Just good times, good vibes.
That one's ridiculous. Number 17 is a tough one again. Yeah.
So you can't. So basically, you're saying is you can't stick out your gyat for the Rizzler in Miss T's class.
No, you cannot. Otherwise, you will have to write an essay about why you chose to stick out your gyat for the Rizzler. Number 18, on bro. Number 19, on hood.
Who are these students, bro? Oh my god.
Number 20, gang gang.
Gang gang.
Now, number 21, the N-word.
Fair. I'm on board with that one.
But this leads me to believe that it is a predominantly black classroom.
Okay, that's racist.
But
So you're saying
why
all
would
black
she
people are
say?
gangsters?
Because no, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. Okay. Now,
Right.
if this was sent to a white classroom and she had to ban the N-word, that's
a problem.
troubling.
That's a separate issue.
That is a major issue because this is with an A. Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, some people, some white people, some people I know.
Yep. I mean, yeah.
I feel like everybody has at least one friend who's white and says the N-word. At least every guy. Maybe not girls, but I feel like every guy has at least that one friend that
Maybe not friend, but everyone knows someone.
Right. Who you've maybe tried to explain and they just don't get
You definitely know someone that says it a little too, and when I say says it a little too casually, that might implicate that there is a context that you can say it as a white person, and the answer is no.
But no.
The answer is no all around.
I think you just say really anything else.
Yep.
Simply.
Number 22, on me. Okay.
Oh shit, he's playing Warzone. Yummy.
Number 23, on the set.
on the set. What if you're meeting? What if you're meeting on set?
No.
Yo, be 5 a.m. on or. Huh?
Number 24, freak you mean.
I assume that means fuck you mean, but she didn't want to type that out. But she'll type the N-word. Did she type the full
No.
N-word?
She dashed out the
Okay.
I, so it's N-GGA.
Oh, so you can still
mark.
say the N-word. You just can't say N-GGA. Okay.
Number 25, period.
Oh, thank God. I'm on board with that one. Period.
Number 26, munyon.
Oh, fuck.
Number 27, come on, big dog. Can't say big dog.
Big dog. She's got
Number
that
20
dog in her.
Number 28, motion and or big motion. Don't know the context of that one.
Okay.
Number 29, just vibe, twin.
See, now that I'm thinking about this, I wonder if this isn't in Oakland, but instead in the UK. Because think about if you go through this list, say all of those with like a UK drill accent.
I'm in the cut with my twin.
13-year-old. I'm in the cut with my twin fam. He's probably British.
Munyon.
Yo, that shit's fucking munyon fam.
What if I'm actually saying something really hateful when I said that?
Chances are if she's not going to type
knows?
out the N-word, then she's not going to type out something that's super hateful.
We'll run through the 30 and 31, and then 32 is a banger. 30 is what's up, twin. 31
Hey, what's
is,
up, twin?
31 is nigh. I don't know what that means.
Nah, fam.
And 32 is it's giving.
Oh, thank God. It's giving season.
Thanks.
Dude, it's funny when I said, did you tell me that you saw it? You saw It's Giving Season and you read it as, or maybe no, that was a TikTok.
I saw a
that
TikTok. I saw
right.
a TikTok.
I saw that TikTok too. And when I saw that in the mall the other day, I thought that originally, and I was like, yo, I need a deep clean of my mind. I need a reset, bro.
You need a cleanse.
It's giving season.
You need to delete TikTok immediately.
I was actually thinking about not going on TikTok ever again.
I only go on TikTok.
That is where my hate for society develops.
I usually find that TikTok puts me in a bad mood if I spend too much time on it.
Like TikTok doesn't put me in a bad mood, but it doesn't put me in a good mood. And
it just makes me so disappointed.
I noticed that a lot of the negative thoughts that I have around just society stem from the TikToks that I watch. And so I might stop watching it. I was thinking about that.
I only watch TikToks when I'm taking a crap.
But like I might just go on Instagram Reels instead if I need that like swiping kind of like doom scrolling dopamine. Because Instagram Reels are way more like memes than they are like here's the Star Wars director saying she hates men. Okay. Great. That's unfortunate, but okay. Now I'm mad.
TikTok's is a cesspool.
Now I'm angry, right?
TikTok's a bad place. Twitter's also a cesspool.
Yeah. Twitter is just bad.
Twitter's horrible.
Twitter, like didn't we talk about it last time? Just my Twitter is just street fights. Or were we talking about that off the record?
No, that was on the podcast, and then I started going street fights. And then I saw, did you see the video of the person jumping over the judge? Dude, I watched that video.
I've seen so many memes of people like, when the judge just sentenced me to life, but I forgot to give her a hug.
Dude, I've been watching that video on repeat. Like I saw
that guy leaps, bro.
I saw the initial clip, and I was like
the extended clip?
Whoa, no, I saw just the short clip of him jumping, and I was like, whoa.
Whoa.
And at first I thought, is this an old clip or did this just happen?
It looks like it's filmed in 1995.
And then I saw the first tweet, and then that's all the tweets. I just kept seeing memes. So now I'm like, I have to watch the full video. So I then just searched the internet for the full video, and it's...
Oh, really?
It's a banger. It's a banger.
Like you saw afterwards as well?
Yeah.
Oh, might have to check that out.
The one line that really made me scratch my head was when someone yells, "Call the police!" And I was like, aren't you guys in a courthouse? There's gotta be.
There's the one. It's funny because like there's the one bailiff, but what's he gonna do?
But I'm saying in the building.
Oh, I don't think so.
Call 911. There's not.
I think there's
security.
I don't
or
know.
Police.
I've never been in a courthouse, to be honest.
There's gotta be. No? Officers of the Law?
I don't know.
All right. Do you want to do this Zelda thing?
So what I wanted to do, you spoiled it, man.
Oh, shoot.
What I wanted to do
In
is test Patrick
what?
to see his knowledge in Zelda music. Because
Dude, I'm going to get all these right.
you might not. You might. It's going to be a probably mostly Twilight Princess and Ocarina of Time
Got 'em
songs.
in the bag.
Because I assume you don't know Skyward Sword songs. I assume you don't know Wind Waker songs. And I wouldn't even know some of the other ones.
I
from,
would be
like,
able to
fucking-
tell if they were Skyward Sword or Wind Waker, but if you were like, what temple is this? I don't even know the names of those.
Okay, so then I'll include those and you can just tell me if
Okay.
it's the game. But the other ones, I want specifics.
I got you.
Okay? Okay, so when...
Are these the actual things or are these like covers?
No, they're covers, but they're good covers.
Okay.
You'll know.
All right. I got this.
So here we go.
Just like
We're
how
gonna
we
see...
just like how I would nail Pepsi versus Coke, I'm going to nail this.
You didn't do it.
But I would.
But okay.
I'm telling
We're
you.
going to start it off easy.
This is a Christmas song. Next.
So
Wait. Oh my god. Okay.
If you need hints, I
It's
can
Twilight
give you hints.
Princess.
Yeah.
Is this Hyrule Market?
No, but close. Kind of close.
Is it? It's not Lake Hylia.
That's not a bad guess, though.
I don't got any more guesses.
It's Ordon Ranch, dude.
That was my next guess.
So do you want me to give you
technically
hints,
I
or
got
do you
it.
want me to just...
What would your hint have been for that one, just so I know?
I was going to say, think beginning of the game.
Okay, if I really am like, I know this one, and I need a hint, I'll ask for it.
Okay.
That was a practice round. That one didn't
That
count.
was a practice round. That one didn't count.
Yep. Okay, that's not any of the ones that I've played. It's Skyward Sword.
It is.
Is that just
This song goes so hard, bro.
is that just the main theme?
It's called Ballad of the Goddess, but I think it's just like... I think it's like the theme of the game. What's this one? Oh, this might be the best song in any Zelda game.
Yeah, that's Twilight Princess.
Listen how hard this goes.
So it plays off of the Gerudo Desert song, which means it's probably around there. Oh, or is it?
Now this...
It's not the Arbiter. Is it Arbiter's Ground? Am I on the right track with Gerudo?
No.
Is it a dungeon?
No. The hint, I'll give you a hint. It's you're doing something at one specific part of the game. It's not a dungeon.
Is it when you're collecting the Twilight things?
Close, though. It does have to do with Twilight, kind of.
When you're...
I don't know if you've played the game enough to know this part of the...
I've watched so many speedruns and 100% speedruns.
Come on. You'll know the part then.
Yeah, I would. It's not like a specific area. It's like an actual
No,
task.
it's like there's a specific part of the game where this is playing for that mission, and then it's done. And it goes... That's the best song in any Zelda, in my opinion.
It's not when you're escaping the jail, is it?
Nope.
All right, I want to get to some more, so...
It's when Midna gives her power, or Midna like gets fucked up by Zant, and you're like you're the wolf, and you have to run her back, and you remember you're like running her back, and that song's playing, and it's just super emotional. It's just awesome. That's why Twilight Princess is the best one. Okay, let's do this one. Easy.
Yeah, this is when you're waking up at the beginning of Ocarina of Time.
When you're flying as Navi in the first person.
Yeah. This is...
Okay, let's see this one. Actually, this isn't the song that I thought it was going to be. But you can, if you want it.
Is that the Prelude of Light?
Nope. But it is one of those kind of songs.
Is that the... Is that the Minuet of Forest?
Yeah. Okay. Let's do. The main ones that I wanted to do were probably like the Twilight Princess ones, because the Ocarina of Time ones are just so obvious.
But they're also so good.
But they're also so good.
So good.
So let's do this. Let's do this one. Also a banger from Twilight Princess. Oh, I guess I gave you the game, but that's not the point.
Does this have something to do with Kakariko Village?
No.
Is this when you're on the boat? Doing the boat mini game? I have not on this one.
You know when you're in the hidden village behind the rock thing and there's just like, and you have to kill all the moblins? Well, that's when it is.
I can't even picture that part of the game.
I can show you, like, you remember that area?
Oh,
or
I
no?
think maybe I never went there.
It's a hidden part. It's like not part of the main. Then there's this song. Another banger, dude.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like a Skyward Sword. Wind Waker? Wind Waker! Is what I said first. Yeah!
It's Midna's Lament. Oh, not now.
What, do you get an ad? Goron Mines, maybe.
Yes, sir.
Goron Mines.
Yes, sir.
Twilight Princess.
Now, I'm curious your thought process, how you knew that was Twilight Princess immediately. You're just like,
Because I recognize
I know that's...
it.
Oh, okay.
Is this Kakariko Village? But these aren't covers. Or
No,
are they?
This one's not. These ones aren't. Just...
Good music. Twilight Princess. Is this the Forest Temple? Or is it when
Close.
you're getting the monkey to run through the...
First off, really good impression. Second off, yes, but not. There's a...
Farron Woods?
Yes.
Yeah.
Think broader is what I was going to say.
But I was thinking... But you know the part I'm thinking of. When he's waving the lantern. When he steals your lantern.
Yeah, because that's in Farron Woods, though.
Yeah.
There was another one that I saw right before that one that I'm...
You think Link is a Steelers fan?
Not
Let's go
seeing.
Steelers.
Let's go Steelers. Oh, he definitely is, easily. Did that one. Did that one already. This one might be hard.
This is Forbidden Fortress. Wind Waker. Is it Wind Waker? Fuck. Is it Twilight Princess?
Yep.
Is it Twilight Palace?
Nope.
Does it have to do Twilight?
No.
Don't know it then.
Snow Peak Ruins, dude.
Twilight Princess. They all have the same like theme.
But where? It's not when you're getting crucified.
T-posed. Oh shit.
You're never gonna get it. If you didn't get the last one, you're never gonna get it.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna get this.
That was Snow Peak Mountain.
All right. Well, and guys, guys,
I want to do more video game music trivia, which maybe we'll do again next week. I think we already did it, but we did it so long ago.
well, we did video game themes.
So let's
trivia.
do another. I want to do more trivia.
Yeah, more trivia coming at you next week. Thanks for listening, and guys, let us know if you like.
Let me know if you liked, comment, and subscribe.
If you like this one.